far back source.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
My name is Omotola Adenajobi, your ever spicy emotional intelligence coach. Okay, so this month we have entered the amazing, most look forward to month of the year, which is the month of March. You know what we do in the month of March? We celebrate women, right? We don't just celebrate women, we celebrate mothers, we celebrate wives, mothers, girls, everything, women. As long as you're a woman, we celebrate you. Okay, so but you know what? This year we're adding a little twist to it, considering our theme for the year, which is accelerate action. I know that they've given us a theme, say accelerate action, equity, equality, everything. But I have these beautiful ladies with me on the table, and we are going to be discussing some really, really serious matters that happens amongst us women. And I'm sure if you can relate with these things that we're about to talk about, please, type in the comment section. Tell us your experiences. With me here is Annabelle and Remy. I'm going to be asking you, Annabelle,
Okay.
in the past 10 years, right, which gender has been most constant in your life when it comes to friendships?
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Annabelle. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to mix words. It's the male gender. The male gender. I always get to listen to my rants. Though I have my girls, they listen. But there's something about this male gender. They are so particular and so keen and give me rapt attention, not judging. I'm not saying my girls usually judge me. They don't. But, the male gender listens to me, hears me rant, talks to me, advise me. They have been consistent.
So on days that maybe like, we all have flaws.
Oh yes, we do.
So on days that you display your flaws, do they just tell you, "Oh, I'm never gonna talk to you again. You're such a bad person," and all that, and then that's the end of the relationship?
You know what? I'm even smiling because something like this happened to me like a week ago. So I had a rift with a very good friend of mine, and he spoke to me nonchalantly, spoke to me in a way I do not like. I think 2 weeks ago, and suddenly he came around yesterday, calling, asking, "How are you? How is this?" And we apologized and we talked about it. But I know if it's were to be my girls, we might not talk again. We might not talk forever. So they don't let me go like that. They talk to me. They give it to me as it's going, and but they find a way to come around.
In terms of relationships now, I'm gonna ask you. Oh, Remy. Sorry. Okay, so Remy, let me ask you. Yeah, in the past 10 years, which gender has been most consistent in terms of friendship? Most consistent in your life?
I think she has said it's the male gender for me. So
Why?
it's not how you talk to them that they will compete with you.
Yeah.
Male gender, they hardly compete. They always want the best for you. That okay, as long as you are my G, I'm there for you. So it's the male gender.
Sure, you guys see that this is a serious matter, and we really need to accelerate actions on these things, especially our relationships with our girlfriends, right? Me, as a matter of fact, I said it at one of my speaking engagements some weeks back, and I said that the most heartbreaks I've experienced in my life is not even from men; they are from my female friends. It's not that I don't have people in my life that are exceptional and they are very good, like they've literally moved from friends to sisters to me, right? And we don't trigger jealousy in ourselves. Now, this pushed me to the next question, and this goes to you, Remy. Have you had friends that, instead of inspiring you, okay, let me put it this way. Aside in both of your friends, in terms of male gender and the female gender, which of your friends do you find most inspiring, and which of them do you think like trigger jealousy in you or try to intimidate you mostly? Be honest.
Like this intimidate. For me, well, I don't really think anybody can intimidate me. So, but for the male gender and female gender, I think the word jealousy and competition is mostly found in female gender, my own gender. So that's why I said I prefer male gender, and I've never been intimidated by anything. If only I'm going to be intimidated is maybe by their success, like I really like how this person is doing well. So, but for female gender, they would, they love what you're doing. So instead of them to be like, my friend, I want to, so they were like, what's she doing? Is she the only one?
They think they will do it better than you.
Exactly. So for me, it's still the male gender.
Shut bye. Have you guys heard? No, see, I felt like if I do this by myself, it will look like, oh, Motala is probably projecting. But now I realize that I have spoken to several other women, and they have, but now having two women on this table, and I realize that we really need to accelerate action on this, especially even among celebrities, female celebrities. You see them calling themselves out and tearing themselves out.
It comes as like a result of bottled up emotions of jealousy. That's how come she's thriving? How come she's getting everything she wants? I have a friend that when I was in school, whenever the result is out, she won't tell me what she got. She only asks me, how far, what did you get? So sometimes I'll be like, A, because we read together. So countenance sometimes is always someone like, A again. So most times I will not be like, I got C. She will not be like, how did you do? But no, I got A. So that time, I feel like, let me just keep it low. You can't check my portal to know what I get. It's whatever I tell you. So I just know that sometimes keeping your success to yourself, it goes a long way for you.
There are times that I want to celebrate my success with you. God, my friends, I want you, and I don't want you to see me as a silent competitor. Like, I'm not your competition. I want us to thrive together. And if you're not there to support me, and I'm here to support you, if you're not here to support me, then why are we in friendships? Do you have anything to say?
I'm so particular about friendship. I like friends, maybe because I don't have a sister, but over the years, I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not saying I don't have my flaws, but over the years I've come to realize that you just keep it at arm's length with women. They do the most. Imagine my friend I told you I had issues with 2 weeks ago. I'm very sure if it were to be a woman, she's not going to call me back. But this guy, I've not seen him before, but he's my very good friend. So it's not like maybe there's anything intimate or anything. But he called me after fighting. He called me, messaged me, and still apologized. My gender will never do that. Yes, I might not do that.
Accountability, my gender. Let's be accountable. Take responsibility for your actions. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't break your neck if you apologize genuinely to your friends when you offend them or when you hurt them. Okay, so now let's close this. I want to ask, do you think this is helping a lot of women grow? Like this whole competition thing, oh, I can do it better than you're doing it. Do you think it's helping us to thrive mentally, emotionally, and even financially in terms of our career and our businesses? Do you think it's helping us?
I feel it's doing more harm than good for me. I can be in my comfort zone and I see Remy, doing exceedingly great. It motivates me to be a better person.
Exactly.
I am not, maybe because of my background or because of my kind of person. Like she said, she doesn't get intimidated. You cannot intimidate, rather I will intimidate you. You understand? So, but the harm aspect is, sometimes my just, is she the only one? Is she the only one? She on a corner and all that. So sometimes you just have, as a human being, you have to balance it. You just have to find balance. You should not look at the good too much, and you should not dwell on the bad for so long. That's it for me. Balance.
Thank you very much, Annabelle. Remy, what do you think?
Okay, so for me, I don't really want to say much, because for male gender, the reason why they choose to be close to us is that they don't have what we have in terms of physical attributes. They don't have it. So the need to support us is always there. Yeah. So for a lady, she has this, I have it. She has it. So why is it that she's getting more attention from people? And I think the thing is just focus on yourself where you're thriving. Just focus on what is working, what is doing well for you, instead of focusing on somebody else's glory or what somebody else is striving at, not knowing the assignments they've done to get to where they are.
Thank you very much, my beautiful queens. Thank you for doing this with me. Guys, it is time for us to actually start working with our friendships, on our friendships, and keep it healthy, okay? If you feel like you jealousy for your friend, see, there's something we call, you can do better with it. See, when you are feeling jealousy, start to admire her more. You will realize that jealousy literally melts, and you find her very inspirational and let me say inspiring, and then it motivates you to do better for yourself, rather than just looking at her and being jealous of her, and then you want to bring down what she is working so hard to build. Okay, guys, this is to wish you all happy International Women's Day. I love you guys, and I want us to thrive, right? Don't you all want us to thrive? I want us to thrive in our friendships and in everything. So if you can relate with this, please in the comment section. Let's have it. Share your experience with us, and we can't wait to learn from you. Until next time, my name remains your emotional intelligence coach, Omotola Adenojabi. Bye.
Bye.